G'day and how you going, everybody? And we are back with another cereal review. And today we're going to do Cookie Crisp. Now, this is not one, this has been around for a long time, but this is not one of those cereals. When I was a kid, I was just like, oh, I want some Cookie Crisp. Fuck yeah! It's not like it was Fruit Loops or anything to me. Some people love it. I was always kind of on the fence with it anyway, but I'm coming at this with an open and positive mind, obviously, and we're going to try out Cookie Crisp and test this out and see if Cookie Crisp actually holds water or if it's a big pile of diarrhea. So let's see what happens. Well, first we're going to open it up, and we're going to take some of these out, and the first thing I'm also going to smell. Okay, well, one thing I've noticed is I can stick my whole face in the box and I barely get a smell. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take these cookie pieces right here. I'm going to shove them up my nose. Okay. Shit. Okay, so I kind of got a little bit of a smell, but there is not much smell to a cereal that is supposedly made out of chocolate chip cookies. They look okay, but there ain't much of a smell to them, folks. So let's test them out and see what they taste like. Well, overall, they kind of have the flavor that they did when I was a kid. So I'm going to have to commend Cookie Crisp on sticking with the flavor that they originally had. But there's one thing I noticed about this already, and I'm going to have to call it out, is the fact that the cereal itself is not as dense as it used to be. You see how there's like air chambers in there? We can already tell that this will absorb milk very quickly and become soggy. But we know the flavor tastes pretty sound and solid. So let's give this a shot and see what it tastes like with milk, shall we? So let's pour a little bit in a bowl here. And I'm going to get my 2% as always, because you can't put well, you can kind of put whole milk on cereal, but you can't put skim milk on cereal and expect to get any good flavor. It's going to be 2% or better, and there's just no question about that. One, the flavor dramatically changes when you add milk to it, and it doesn't taste like a cookie anymore. It tastes like cardboard with little tiny chocolate chunks on it. The second thing I've noticed upon eating just a couple bites is the chocolate chunks separate and do not taste like chocolate either. So I'm going to give this a few more seconds, maybe another bite or two, and see if I was right and if it gets soggy as holy hell. And there we go. Less than 30 seconds of the cereal in the milk, and just as I suspected, the porous inside of the cereal has become so soggy it's like mush. Took 30 seconds or less to get one of these from solid to drenched liquid sponge shit. Now, the outside edges get very, very soggy quick. It takes a few more seconds for the inside. So, theoretically, if you eat this within 2 minutes, this entire bowl, within 2 minutes, you will have cereal that's generally solid on the inside and smushy on the outside. But if you wait any longer than that, probably 5 minutes or so, you're going to have just a slimy bowl of like macaroni and cheese consistency cereal, and that's not what we like. On this particular thing, just because of the historical nature of it, I'm going to give it a B. But slipping over the years from an A or A minus to a B, almost a C grade as far as I'm concerned, is a huge disappointment for me. And so Cookie Crisp, you were an okay cereal, but I'm going to have to say over the years you have gone downhill and you've got some work to do. So that's just my review on Cookie Crisp. So don't forget to check out my other cereal reviews that I have. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the notification button, and check us out later. We'll be back in a little while, so peace out.